ਰਾਗ ਸੂਹੀ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਪੰਜਵਾਂ। ਘਰ ਤੀਜਾ। ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਮਿਥਨ ਮੋਹ ਅਗਨ ਸੋਕ ਸਾਗਰ, ਕਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਉਧਰ ਹਰ ਨਾਗਰ। ਚਰਨ ਕਮਲ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਏ ਨਾਰਾਇਣ, ਦੀਨਾਨਾਥ ਭਗਤ ਪਰਾਇਣ। ਰਹਾਉ। ਅਨਾਥਾ ਨਾਥ ਭਗਤ ਪੈ ਮੇਟਣ, ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗ ਜਮਦੂਤ ਨਾ ਭੇਟਣ। ਜੀਵਨ ਰੂਪ ਅਨੂਪ ਦਿਆਲਾ, ਰਵਨ ਗੁਣਾ ਕਟਿਐ ਜਮ ਜਾਲਾ। ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਨਾਮ ਰਸਨ ਨਿਤ ਜਾਪੈ, ਰੋਗ ਰੂਪ ਮਾਇਆ ਨਾ ਵਿਆਪੈ। ਜਪ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸੰਗੀ ਸਭ ਤਾਰੇ, ਪੋਹਤ ਨਾਹੀ ਪੰਚ ਬਟਵਾਰੇ। ਮਨ ਬਚ ਕ੍ਰਮ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਏਕ ਧਿਆਏ, ਸਰਬ ਫਲਾ ਸੋਈ ਜਨ ਪਾਏ। ਤਾਰ ਅਨੁਗ੍ਰਹਿ ਆਪਣਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕੀਨਾ, ਕੇਵਲ ਨਾਮ ਭਗਤ ਰਸ ਦੀਨਾ। ਆਦ ਅੰਤ ਆਦ ਮਦ ਅੰਤ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸੋਈ, ਨਾਨਕ ਤਿਸ ਬਿਨ ਅਵਰ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ। ਤਾਰ ਅਨੁਗ੍ਰਹਿ ਆਪਣਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕੀਨਾ, ਕੇਵਲ ਨਾਮ ਭਗਤ ਰਸ ਦੀਨਾ। ਆਦ ਮਦ ਅੰਤ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸੋਈ, ਨਾਨਕ ਤਿਸ ਬਿਨ ਅਵਰ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Guru Arjan Dev Ji, the fifth Guru of the Sikh faith, on Ang 760 of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the Sikh scriptures, is the central idea of the hymn is captured in the tuk or the word Rahau. And right before Rahau, the lines which are uttered and written here gives us the central meaning of today's the message that Guru wants us to remind ourselves throughout today. And what is the message? Charan Kamal Sharnaye Narayan, Dina Nath Bhagat Parayan. That those who seek Vaheguru's presence in their heart, Charan Kamal, the lotus feet of Vaheguru. The lotus feet of Vaheguru is, there is no physical form of God, the Creator. But God's presence can be felt in the heart by thanking God, thinking about all the virtues, all the gifts that we receive, and really having a sense of surrender towards that higher power. That is what is called Charan Kamal Sharnaye Narayan. When you are seeking the shelter of that higher power, your own Creator, Dina Nath Bhagat Parayan, then Vaheguru is always supporting the poor souls like us. And he comes and really becomes part of the life of the devotees, those who are seeking him or those who are devoting their lives to make themselves one with Vaheguru. So this is the message of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. And then he says, Mithan moh agan sok sagar, kar kirpa udhar har nagar. That wherever I see, Guru Arjan Dev Ji is giving us his wisdom, that wherever I see that nothing in this world is permanent. At some point it is going to wither away. Mithan moh agan sok sagar, that when we attach ourselves to those things which are going to go away, and they will not be permanent, and we are not permanent either. So what do? We create so much sadness in our life. And kar kirpa udharar nagar. And Guru Sahib says, in order to really extract yourself from this messy stuff, he says, you seek Vaheguru's grace. You seek the grace of that power which can which has the power to pull you out of this mess. So kar kirpa udhar har nagar. Oh Vaheguru, please lift me up out of this entire world of attachment. Anatha nath bhagat pay metan. When we seek Vaheguru's company and when we devote in utter humility, we just completely don't keep any hesitation when we are offering our mind and body and soul to Vaheguru, then what happens? That God comes for the rescue of those who are surrendering themselves. Anathanath, that even if a person, an orphan person like me, God is their Lord. And He takes away all fears in life. Bhagat pay metan, sadh sang jumdut na petan. In the company of the holy, in the company of those who enlightened beings, like Guru Arjan Dev Ji, when we are reading his words, we are in his company. So what happens? Sadh sang jamdut na petan. Then you don't fear the attacks of everyday life or the fear of death. So jamdut na petan, Jeevan Roop Anup Dayala. Because then you start discovering the beauty of Vaheguru's creation. And this whole life is just an amazing gift that has been given to us by this indescribable power. There is no one like Vaheguru, and He is so merciful, He is so kind. Jeevan Roop Anup Dayala, Ravan Guna Katiye Jamjala. When we sing God's praise, when we sing Vaheguru's virtues, then slowly and slowly we cut away that noose which is around our necks and which is really making our life very painful and not a very pleasant experience. For many times of the day, many times of our lives, we feel that what is the purpose of my life? What am I doing? So this is where God comes and infuses the beauty and the serenity and the peace. Amrit naam rasan nit jape, rog roop maya na vyape. Just amazing. Amazing expression. He says, those who remember and utter from their tongue and really from their mind and soul, when we are remembering Vaheguru, rog roop maya na vyape. No kind of illness, no kind of the worldly attachment will come and bother you. You will transcend all these issues in life. Jab Gobind Sangi Sab Tare, that when we are remembering Vaheguru, not only we are lifting ourselves, we are also giving an opportunity for others to start being inspired. Pohat nahi panch butware, then no longer those 5 vices, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Hankar. These are the thieves who steal away our soul, who steal away our attention and distract us. Guru Sahib says, then no more they have the power to take away my soul. Man bach kram prabh ek te aaye. Then what happens? Your mind, your words and your actions. Man bach kram prabh ek te aaye. Then we are remembering and we are reflecting God's virtues from our thoughts, from our words and from our actions. Sarv phala soi jan paye. And all kinds of wishes are fulfilled of that person who is aligned with Guru's teachings, and they are completely, their horizon or their world is completely in alignment with Vaheguru's creation. Tar anugrah apna prabh kina, because God has come and really embraced me as His own. Keval naam bhagat rasdina, and what I seek, in what the devotees of God only seek one thing. They don't seek all kinds of other stuff that we seek. When we come to Gurdwara, when we go to prayer room, we have such a long list of desires, long list of demands to Vaheguru. But when a true devotee comes in the company of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, or goes to meditation room, they only want one thing. Keval naam bhagat rasdina. They only seek that, and God fulfills their wishes. Ad mad ant prabh soi, nanak tis bin avar na koi. This is the realization of those enlightened souls when they come to that state of mind, that point of life when they are completely have transcended the, all the stuff that we are surrounded with, then they discover that they are in the midst of this wonderful mystery, beauty, which was there before they came in this world. It is right here now, and will always be there. Ad mad ant prabh soi, nanak tis bin avar na koi. Because they know that there is no thing can exist in this universe without Vaheguru's presence. They feel Vaheguru's presence. They are in one with Vaheguru's presence, and they are always singing Vaheguru's presence. And when we come in their company, and those souls who have written these words were part of that kind of lifestyle. So we are so fortunate that today is the 1st September according to the Nanak Shahi calendar. This is the day 416 years ago, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, for the very first time in the human history, put together the entire Guru Granth Sahib. The first version was installed in Darbar Sahib in 1604. It took almost 6 years to complete this monumental task, and in the company of Bhai Gurdas Ji, this was completed, and the first Granthi was given the title of Baba Buddha Ji. Baba Buddha Ji was made the first Granthi of Darbar Sahib. So just imagine what a favor for the entire humanity that Guru Arjan Dev Ji did 416 years ago. So let us all devote our minds and souls to Guru Arjan Dev Ji and thank him for not only doing what he did 416 years ago, but also every day this entire treasure is available to us to really heal our souls and heal our lives. May Vaheguru bless us all. Congratulations to everyone. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.